I don't know if you can hear the people working in the yard outside. I'm currently a fourth of the way through. I would say it's very similar writing style to Frederick Bachman's other books. And something I didn't realize is just like how many characters there are in each book, but especially this, Beartown. The basic premise is that I just want to give a better update because I really was feeling very self-conscious thinking that people were listening to me. So just want to explain again, the book is Beartown by Frederick Bachman, and it's about a little small town in Sweden where hockey is everything. And basically the way that it's set up is as if the high school hockey team is like the way that they're planning to make money. So if the high school hockey team can win this like current year championships, then they potentially will be chosen by like the county or the district to be the town that has like the main hockey high school. I don't really get it, to be honest. Basically, hockey is super important. There's a big semifinal game coming up. We know that there's a tragedy that happens on the very first page. A student shoots another student, but we don't know who or why. So the whole time I've been reading, I'm just trying to think through who it could be and why. And also at the same time, I'm kind of invested in the hockey game. There's like a student that's like 15 and he's now been picked to play in this semifinal game, so I'm definitely cheering for him to do well. Also, one thing I do not like is just like sports culture and like the locker room culture, which is like specifically mentioned in this book, and how like, oh, that's just the hockey culture, but it's like the older boys are like actively bullying the younger boys, and I just really don't like that, like actively mean, hateful things being said. So not super into that side of everything, but overall still, overall enjoying the book. I really like Frederick Bachman's writing style. I like that he gives us little like bits and pieces throughout the writing to kind of help us like make connections of what's happening plot-wise. So there's like a few little comments that have been made about different students and like the parents. So over the course of the book, you kind of start to put the pieces together, and then like once you get to like the main point of the book, you kind of have an idea of who did what. I don't know if that makes sense. I just bought some tea that is not fair trade. Well, it is fair trade, but it's called Keats & Co. It's from the Good Store. So not only is it fair trade, but all of the profit goes to charities, different charities. So they sell like cleaning products, tea, socks. So anyway, I bought like a little like sample starter pack. So it's like 5 different scents. I was listening to a podcast while I was making my lunch and that tea, and I sat down to read again, and I just realized it was like diving back into the world again. Like this whole morning I've been reading all morning, and then like taking a break to like live in the real world was like a shock when I had to sit back down and start reading again. I mean, like, oh no, the hockey game. And if you're wondering, they won the semifinal. But anyway, I'm just like, oh yeah, I still have like 3/4 of a book that I need to read. So that's great. I'm just under halfway through, and something tragic just happened. Another very tragic thing just happened. And now I see why we got so much backstory about I've been saving this for the halfway point. It's some sort of passion fruit drink that I got at this Mexican market in Richfield, and I'm very excited to try it. Hopefully it will give me emotional strength and fortitude to continue with this book. I was planning to go on a walk and listen to the audiobook while I went on a walk, but I fear that I will not be able to without sobbing in public. So I'm just gonna stay here. I'm over halfway. So dramatic. I'm over halfway. And yeah, we're just seeing the aftermath of, I guess, thinking timeline-wise, the thing that happened in the book halfway through is actually the first tragic event, and the second one is the murder that happens on the first page. So yeah, it's all connecting together. Goodness. I just got a piece of information that makes it seem like the tragedy that happens in the middle of the book is actually after the tragedy that happens on the first page of the book. I need to keep reading. It's time for the junior team's final, and I'm just feeling very anxious about how this book is going to end. Like, we haven't seen any real fallout from the mid-book tragedy, as I will call it, because now I have no idea what the order is of anything. So I'm just very confused. Honestly, so annoyed by pretty much everyone in this town right now. I cannot believe the lack of integrity, I guess. I don't know, but I'm just like so sad and annoyed by so many people in this town and how terrible they are. I only have this much left and I have no idea what's going to happen. I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! I really liked it. I would say 4 out of 5 stars. And now I'm like excited to read the next book because I'm like invested in the town, the people in the town, and I want them to do well. That's all from me. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope you have a great night.